All right, hey, this is Greg with the Greg James Designs. I want to go over a little bit about our design process. So you have either signed up with us and you need to know, okay, like what's next. Hopefully this will give you more clarification of what the process is, and so you can know what to expect through the whole thing. First of all, we have two phases to your process, okay? The first phase, what we call the dream phase. This is where we work on your basic floor plans, where you exchange ideas with our designers. Send us Pinterest ideas, floor plans, anything you got, pictures. We catalog all that information and consolidate that. So at this point, we're going to start with your floor plan first, because there's no sense in drawing the outside of the building until your floor plan is pretty much locked in, okay? Because it's going to change the position of the windows and doors and so forth and so on. So we'll do the floor plan first, okay? Next, we'll work on the exterior elevation. So what is the outside going to look like? We'll send you pictures of that as well. We'll include some 3D renderings of the exterior, some of the interior. Just depends on how far you want to get. We'll also include your basic electrical plan. So this is kind of what we call our bid set, okay? Well, what does this do? Well, the biggest thing it does, it gives you a predictable cost to get to this point, okay? And this allows you to go start getting pricing from your vendors, from contractors, from your bank. You can send this bid set to your lender and they can do an appraisal, okay, a pre-appraisal on it. So this is really handy. And the good thing is this goes fairly quick, okay? So that's the whole reason we designed this process this way. So you have predictable cost. You can quickly get through your design and move down. You get a set of plans that you can look at, get a feel for, start getting some feedback from contractors and so forth. Now, once this is done, you're still not ready to build from them yet, because there has to be a lot more detail added to them. So this moves us to the second phase, which is our construction plan phase, okay? And this phase, we're going to do complete your plans for construction. We'll put in the appropriate CAD details for stair sections, framing details. If you got a second floor, we have to detail out the platform of the second floor and how that's supported. Your basic foundation plan, we're not engineers, so we don't engineer the foundation. What we do is give a basic dimension for the concrete guy so that your concrete contractor can bid accurately. And then on the foundation plan, we don't do a complete plumbing plan. We get asked this a lot. The reason we don't is because the codes are different all over the country. And each plumber is going to plumb that house the way he sees fit to match the codes. And so there's really no point in us doing a plumbing plan and showing all the drains and the water lines and everything. Now, there may be special equipment. We've had situations to where, there may be a boiler, there may be a radiant floor heat system, that sort of thing, and there's special equipment we need to call out in the plans so that the HVAC guy, the plumber, is all aware of that, and the electrician, so all your mechanicals are all on the same page. But what we do put in the plumbing plan is on the foundation plan, we mark the centers of the toilets, just to make it easier for the plumber, but we don't locate the vents, we don't locate all the water lines. And so the plumber will do that off the floor plan. And so he'll take his floor plan, he'll pull a dimension off of that, and that's how he gets his plumbing layout, okay? And then where he discharges out the building for the septic, he'll determine that. And where the water comes in, he'll determine that as well. So you get a plumbing plan, but it's a basic plumbing plan. Once again, mainly we mark the toilets just to make it easy, and they're the proper distance from the walls, okay? So just to recap, your two steps, your dream phase, which gets you to your bid set. You can get all your pricing here. You have predictable cost. All this activity over here takes place on an hourly basis from our team. And so what we do is you prepay a certain amount of hours. It's a very generous amount. It'd be pretty rare that we would ever go over that unless there's a lot of changes from your part. And so, but if everything is pretty much lined out here, the construction phase goes pretty smoothly, but you can If you get to this point and you say, hey, we want to make some tweaks, that's fine. We can do it over here on the hourly side and just put it in as part of your construction plan, so no big deal. So I hope that helps. We've got two parts of the process here. I just want to kind of help you understand a little bit. It's real important. I don't want you to feel like, well, we don't know what's going on, okay? So I want you to completely understand where you're going. Now, the same process applies. We also do remodeling plans, so it's pretty much the same thing. The only thing we add to this on the remodeling side is what we call an as-built plan. So we come to your home, wherever you are. We go to Texas, we go all over the place. And so we come, we measure your house, establish the floor plan as it is now. And that gives us a starting point for the renovation. So we have to have that first. So the as-built plan is added to this in this first phase, but still all the basic principles are all the same, okay, in the renovation process. And then once all of this is done, same thing, we move over to the construction side once we've hammered all this out for your contractor to know all the different details of the project. So hope that helps you. If you thought about using us, we appreciate it. And if you're still kind of on the fence, I want you to know we're not perfect. We do make mistakes, but we do everything we can to correct our mistakes and to keep the process moving forward. I want you to have a really great experience with us. I want it to be enjoyable. My philosophy is I want you to feel like you're carried on a velvet pillow from the front to the back. And so I want it to be a really great experience. And so we work really hard for that. And I appreciate you giving us the time. Thank you.